Let's start off with news about Wonder Man because I know a lot of you are probably wondering who this is, man. I think this show is going to be a lot more important than people realize because we just found out that Agent Cleary of the DODC is going to be appearing in Wonder Man. And according to Alex Perez, Agent Cleary and the DODC are going to have very similar roles to the roles they had in She-Hulk and Ms. Marvel. And obviously Spider-Man No Way Home, which was the first time we saw Agent Cleary. And if you've been following my page and my theories, you know just how big of a role I think the DODC is going to have in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I think it's going to be the film where all of their shit kind of explodes. And that's why we see so many villains and so many heroes having to come help. And in the comics, Simon Williams has a very interesting backstory. He's actually had some run-ins with the Magia. And I'm starting to get this weird feeling / inkling that I feel like Wonder Man's powers aren't just going to be based off of ionic energy. I feel like for some reason they're going to be somewhat gamma powered as well. We did get our first little glimpse and tease at his, I think, him using his powers, unless this is him on set. And this still looks very much energy based, ionic based. But on top of everything I just mentioned and theorized, I feel like Wonder Man, the show, is actually gonna be pretty damn good. Because if you don't know, it seems like they're gonna be taking the Barry approach with this show, in that he's an actor within the context of the MCU trying to be Wonder Man the character, but he's actually gonna end up being the real Wonder Man. The fact that we got Sir Ben Kingsley reprising his role as Trevor Slattery, aspiring actor, who seems to be playing like a keen integral supporting character to Wonder Man Simon Williams. I would not be surprised if we see Ralph Boner in this show too. If we got actors, might as well throw him in here. But this show could be setting up a lot. I feel like they might be swapping out the Magia with the 10 rings for Simon Williams' origin in the MCU. Because mind you, we also got Demetrius Gross cast as the Grim Reaper, Simon Williams' brother. If they want to touch on the whole Vision and his brainwaves and that throuple between him, Scarlet Witch, and Vision, they could get it started here. But regardless, don't sleep on Wonder Man. Also because I love Yaya.